talking with Laura Batcha from the Organic Trade Association. Laura, what is the trend for organic food sales in the U.S.?
The market for organic foods is continuing to show double-digit growth, exceeding 10% a year. This year, the market exceeded $43 billion in 2015. In fact, it was our largest, strongest dollar growth of any year since the standard was implemented in 2002.
And what about the number of organic growers and acres converted to organic?
There are about 19,000 certified organic operations across the country. And one of the challenges for the industry is that there has been some stagnation in the adoption of acres in terms of production. So it's created a supply pinch in the marketplace. But that's not universal. The acres in specialty crops and fruits and vegetables continue to grow at a good rate to supply the market, as well as the number of dairy farms expanding. It's really in the row crops where there's been a lower adoption rate domestically. Internationally, those acres are continuing to grow.
Mm-hmm. And what about the trend in livestock?
Livestock production. The dairy market is about 15% of all organic sales and has continued to grow at a good rate. Converting a dairy farm is a complicated business. It involves capital investment, but the dairy farms are coming on. Organic has offered a really great opportunity for families to stay on the farm in dairy because of the higher pay price for the milk. The meat market has been much slower to expand in organic for a host of reasons.
And what does USDA research show on soil health and water quality with organic practices?
The U.S. Department of Agriculture has some researchers dedicated to those topics at a research station in Maryland around soil health that's showing a 20-year trial of good sequestering of carbon and movement of carbon and nitrogen in the cycle, and really advancing the understanding of the role of rotations and cover crops in soil health. That's very promising and important for all of agriculture to take in the results of that research. As it relates to water quality, there's a good track record of research coming out of Iowa showing a reduction in the nitrate leaching into the surface waters that is very promising, again, in terms of the cropping systems. This is important to organic farmers, but it's also important to all farmers because there are certain techniques you can adopt no matter whether or not you're a certified organic farmer or not, that this research can bring forward. So the research results are not just for organic farmers or potential organic farmers, but we think for all farmers.